Are we going to see a new pandemic? Ah, ain't that a question, huh? Well, here are my thoughts on the matter. And take it for what it's worth. It's just my opinion. I think we're going to see the aftermaths and well, the tighten of regulations and all of that good stuff. I think, and I'm saying all the good stuff that government loves. I'm saying that very facetiously. As in regards to a pandemic or not, like when we see what we saw with the C-19. Even that, in my humble opinion, I think it was blown out of proportion. They did it, in my opinion, again, just to test the water to see how much they can push people. And they now know how much they can push. And of course, if I was able to push you a feedback, I think if I push you again, I may be able to do it a foot and a half. Don't you think? You see what I'm saying? You're seeing the mindset when I push you a little bit right now, then push you again and push you again and push you again until you are against the wall. And that's the world pandemic right there. It is not a virus. It is not a disease or anything. No. The world's next pandemic is how much governments are going to push you against the wall. Does that make sense now? What I'm trying to say here is that whatever it is out there, whatever it is, they're going to use it as an excuse to take away from you because you still have a little left in that tube of you. That tube that is considered you. As remember the analogy that I have been using lately, like toothpaste that I keep squeezing, and there's a little bit of a toothpaste in there, but that tube is almost empty, but you still can squeeze a little bit more. That's what they're doing. That's what governments around the world are doing. Squeezing you out of your wealth. Squeezing you out of your freedom. Squeezing you until they can no more. And in order to do that, they need an excuse. And what better excuse than fear? And they know how much they can push you. They know because with the C-19, they tested the water. They closed down businesses. People lost their homes because they couldn't keep their businesses open. People couldn't see their parents before they passed. Children were sent home. If you don't know this, I would love for you to do a little bit of research. It's just going to take you maybe 5 minutes. Go online and see how much during that time kids in public school fell behind. How many kids needed special attention afterwards? Because they sent everybody home. 6 feet, the distance, the pamper, and their face. You know that I still see folks driving by themselves with the things on. I mean, I always give them the benefit of, well, maybe they're doing DoorDash and they're putting that on because they may have a cold or something, and they're being cautious. I'm trying to give them that benefit. I don't know. Are you seeing folks in your area still driving and going around with those things on? Maybe they just got used to it. But I think during that time, it was just a statement of them saying, I am better than you. Because look, I got this. I got it. I remember during that time that I actually told a few folks, I think that's a very personal thing that I should not be aware of. Because I got a few folks come and immediately, the moment that it was serious, like, oh, I got it and I got the boosters. That is not my business. That is your business. And the consequences are going to be yours and yours alone. Have you seen the consequences yet? I hope that you're taking notice of the consequences. I hope you are, because you will continue to see them. But nonetheless, let's go back to the topic. The next world pandemic. The next world pandemic is government pushing you as far as they can. That's it. That's the pandemic that we are dealing with. Everything else, it's just the excuse that they need. It will be the catalyst that they need to push you further from your family, to push you further from whatever freedoms you have, to take away as much wealth, or well, whatever little wealth you have left. Because at this point, what do we have left? What do we have left at this point? Our integrity, our ideals, patriotism. What do we have left? Put it down in the comment section below. Our pride? I don't know anymore. Because they keep taking away. It's like we are being eaten by rats. That's the best way I can describe it. It's like the government, I see it as a whole bunch of rats. And we are the cheese. And we started big. But 200 years of just nibbling. The piece of cheese that we have left is the size of this measuring tape. And we started big. Man. But where are we now? It's going to become a day that it's just going to be more government than people. You know how many people are employed by government? How many people do you think your taxpayer money supports? How many? Whatever that number that you're thinking, probably is a lot higher. And they keep telling us that we will never see our Social Security money that we put into it. It's not free money. It's not welfare or anything. No, that is our money. You probably will never see it. That is the next world pandemic. Governments finally taking over everything. In the U.S., and I'm sorry to say this to the remainder of the world. In the U.S., we still have a Second Amendment. So they're going to have to be a little bit careful how they do things. The only thing is that testosterone is a bit on the short supply nowadays. I'm going to be honest with y'all, a bit on the short supply. So, my friends, the next world pandemic will not be a virus, will not be a disease, will not be anything that you're thinking. There will not be the common flu or anything, or the common cold. There will not be, some flesh-eating bacteria. No, our biggest enemies is the governments around the world. All of them are against us. We, worldwide, are the people. We are the people. And the governments, instead of serving us, they strongly believe, and they do policies based on this belief, that we need to serve them. And that we have the privilege of breathing air. We have the privilege of eating whatever they tell us. We have the privilege of renting our properties from them. The world's biggest pandemic has and will continue to be big government. That being said, let me know what you think in the comment section below, and I hope you have a great one.